into D&D than you are horses? I'm curious. Or is it like 1 and 1A? Rancher is a solo dev. That's impressive. Ads in 2 minutes. So Anna, you cannot escape the ads because you have a sub now. Moha, you have to sit here watch me randall. This one is Future's list. Future had 3 honorable mentions that didn't pull up here. They're Townsman VR, Resident Evil 4 VR. Future, I have a question about that, and SnowRunner. Future, for Resident Evil 4 VR, are you talking about the Quest version of the OG game or the VR port of PSVR 2 of the remake? I'm curious which one you played. The OG, gotcha. Okay, fantastic game. Streamed it twice. Fantastic game. So number 5 for Future is Far Cry 5. Are you a Far Cry fan? Or you just like that game, or is it just like the 5th one? Or Prey Dogs mods? Yeah. Fair. Number 4 was Skyrim. Thank God he qualified, because I was gonna ask him if he played it with mods, but no, he played modded Skyrim in VR with mods. Did you use the God mod pack? Reflect, how you doing? Good to see you. The last one you enjoyed was Far Cry 2. Wow, so 3 and 4 didn't do it for you. Interesting. I think at this stage of my life I'm more into D&D, but I'm hoping once I'm in play it again, I'll have the money for another horse and get back into it. Gotcha. Okay. They can play that Zelda Breath of the Wild. I am not. I'm not. I've played 500 hours of Breath of the Wild, honestly, Beavis, so I'm not like rushing to get back to it. But yeah, Only's right, snag it quick because that thing's gonna go away very quickly. Stormy, I'm not playing VR tonight. I'm just kind of recapping. I got a bunch of like top 5 lists from people in the community. We ranked the Walkabout Mini Golf DLC courses. I'm about to go through a bunch of my like list games here in a minute. This is my last stream of the year, so I'm just kind of hanging out with the community, going over some stuff. So we're just yapping tonight. I'll be back to actually playing games on Thursday. So just give you a heads up. You were looking for me to put on the VR headset. It's not gonna happen tonight. Put your top 5 not in order. Okay, I'll go grab it in a second. Relax. Beavis, I grew up around horses. My mom. And now we're in that. Sorry, Stormy. That's great. Let's see your face. Thank you. What was I grew around horses. My mom had raised and shown horses. We had a couple when I was younger. Nice. I didn't know that about you. I'm learning new stuff about friends. Anyway, what's this, number 4? Yeah, number 4, modded Skyrim. I'm surprised this isn't higher. Number 3, Legend of Zelda The Week's Awakening. Future, I love you, buddy. I love you. Did you play the original GBA version or DS version? I can't remember the original handheld version or the Switch remake. The Switch remake is fantastic. It is fantastic, and they used the same engine for Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, which was also quite good. Very, very good. I played the original Game Boy version. I never played the original Game Boy version. I didn't play this until it came to Switch. And oh my god, it was great. That sounds for the Switch and N64. Gotcha. Okay. You never beat a Zelda game? Oh, Beavis. Oh, that hurts. I think it's having a real shot. Never played more than a few hours. Probably spend more time modding it. VR always had a shimmer that finally got to go away. I haven't gone back. Too many good games to play. I know people who would spend more time modding Skyrim than actually playing it, so you're not alone in that. Relax. Play the original 04 on. That's the goal. Yeah, the Switch remake is fantastic. I'm gonna replay this when I get my Switch too, whenever that happens. Number 2 for Future was Surviving Mars Pioneer. I need to get back to this. I played enough of it to kind of get a feel for it, but I played enough of it to know that I wanted Croy to play this more than anything else. And Croy started playing this and then blew through like 30 hours very, very quickly. Like he no-lifed this for a week straight before he ran through the content. So I'm gonna revisit this at some point in 2026. It's just, you know, like a lot of it's saying, it's just a lot of games in front of it. And then number one for Future, played for the first time in 2025, which means you're not a real VR fan. You should have played this 3 times over by now. I'm joking. It's Half-Life Alyx. Again, games you played for the first time in 2025 is the list. That's the list. This is Soana's list. Soana, number 5, Indica. Play a third-person story-driven game set in alternative Russia at the turn of the 19th century, where religious visions clash with harsh reality. Indica tells the story of a young nun who sets off on a journey of self-discovery with the most unusual companion by her side, the devil himself. I'm sensing that Soana has a theme. Welcome, Stormy. We're doing Soana's list, so you're just in time. Yeah, Soana definitely has a type here, and I saw that when I read Soana's list. It's like, I know Soana mostly for rhythm games, so this was good to get. Helps me sleep. Okay, this was good to get. Just like a sense for the games that you guys kind of go for real. Relax. Was it Gunman Contracts? That John Wick S mod for Half-Life Alyx? Not Gunman Contracts. That's the name of the game they're making. What was? There was a mod by a team from Half-Life Alyx, and now they're making their own game. That's based off that mod. Beavis, I played Half-Life Alyx maybe a little more than halfway. I haven't gone back to finish it yet. I played the first and second Half-Life as soon as they released. I love those games. What stopped you from playing Alyx all the way through, Beavis? I'm curious. I know you like Half-Life. You talked about it several times. So I'm curious. What stopped you there? No, not that one. Okay, gotcha. Number 4 for Soana was Karma. Again, Soana has a type. Karma the Dark World is a first-person cinematic psychological thriller set in a dystopian world where the Leviathan Corporation is omnipresent. The year is 1984. The place is East Germany. Okay, now I know why Soana played this. It's East Germany. And things are not quite what they seem. As Soana knows, I speak fluent German, so I could probably play this game in the native German language. I'm sure. This looks good. Matter of fact, am I signed in? Yeah, I'm signed in. Which list this? Gets rid of the mechanics to upgrade the weapons and gun and having to go around and collect all that stuff. I think it got monotonous for you. I speak German? No, I mean, yes, I speak fluent German. I speak absolutely fluent German. I played the whole game where I had to learn a new language in German. I took it in German just because I knew I'd be able to breeze through the game very quickly. I speak fluent German. Now, I'll to give context, there's a game called Christ. I can't remember the name of the game, but it's a foreign language RPG. And
bullshit. Bullshit.
And I was trying to say, I can't remember the exact line, but there was something about the dog. Or no, the question was, do you like cats and dogs? And when I streamed the demo of the game, I streamed it and I chose German as the language I was trying to learn. And so, and if you could type, do you like cats and dogs in German in the chat, please? There's a word, I think it's Hund, H-U-N-D. And, yeah, H-U-N-D. But for some reason, I could not get the D out. So if you just say Hund, H-U-N, without the D on it, it doesn't mean dog, it means something else. So Soanan said that when he watched the clip back, he fell out of...
says, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria.
I like the reference, my friend. I like the Ghostbuster reference, my friend. I love it. He said that it sounded like Hun, and that is chicken. Yeah, because I could not say Hund. I say Hun. So instead of me asking, do you like cats and dogs, I said, do you like cats and chickens? And so when I thought that was really funny. So the running joke for a few months became that I could not say the word dog in German because all I would do was swallow the D. And the joke became Mike likes to swallow the D. Anyway, moving on. Nope. Relax. No. I was explaining something for context. Relax. Don't do it. Keep fucking that chicken. Okay. I gotta restart that.
Did somebody clip that?
Thanks. Relax. Okay. We're gonna shorten that to like 3 seconds. Number 3 for Soana was Arcanage. We talked about it a few times. Number 2, my man. Number 2 for Soana was the first Asgard's Wrath game. Thank you for the clip. This was my favorite VR game until the sequel came out. I love this game so much. It's action RPG with puzzles, great graphics, good combat, a massive inventory system, lots of things to do, companions. I really want more party system games in VR. That's why I love Demio so much. Oh, it's amazing. I know you're voice texting, so I'm just gonna read this as written. Asgard's Raz blew me away. I was hoping to say ass. Asgard's ass blew me away. With officials at the time, when I was playing it through my PC, couldn't handle it. Yeah, the clip started at the perfect time. Okay, great. I'll watch it in a second. Asgard's ass. But yeah, fantastic game. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. And number one for saying it, just like me, Clarescure Expedition 33. Fantastic game. I think Soana finishes before I did. The cold, harsh wind of Asgard's ass. Okay. I think Soana finishes before I did. Because no, he did, because he was asking me why I hadn't started yet. He asked me that a couple times. I've since gone back and played the whole game through on expert difficulty. It's just so good. So good. Okay, he reminded me of Cortana, my first car that had that voice to text. Me and my friend would go around texting people, and it would fuck up royally. Good stuff. Who's next on the list? Croy VR next on the list. Number 5 for Croy was Split Fiction. I am 99% sure. Russ, maybe you can help me out with this. I'm pretty sure Croy played this with his son. This is a co-op adventure game from the people who made It Takes Two, and I have not played this. I've only seen it streamed about 4 times. Squirt played it with his cousin. The Broadwalk played it with her sister, and a couple of my other friends played it. And yeah, just peak co-op. Some of the mechanics they did in this, especially towards the end of the game, were just mind-blowing just to see from spectacle. The number of like different mechanics and things that they incorporated in this, and like the really fun use of co-op to like solve puzzles and navigate through levels, just really steak. Really well done. I was really impressed with this. It Takes Two was so good, and a better story. Yeah, I mean, the story in Split Fiction is not as deep as It Takes Two. It Takes Two was deeper on a personal level, but they were also about 2 really bad parents. So yeah. What was that midnight game that's about voodoo magic and stuff? The Midnight Walk. The Midnight Walk. Which didn't make any of my lists, believe it or not. Because it got enough acclaim that I couldn't call it overlooked, but it wasn't in my top 10 of the year. Just because, I don't know, it just wasn't really my vibe. I admit that it was a good game. Yeah, me and Mama and her sister played A Way Out. That was a really good game too. But I admit that Midnight Walk was a good game. It just didn't vibe for me as much as it did everybody else. So number 4 for Croy was Lumens Arise. He played this on stream. This is one of the games I overlooked for this year. Just a straightforward puzzle game. No story, nothing like that. Really good music, really good visuals. I think Tetris Effect looks fantastic in VR. Amelia also played this, and yeah. Midnight Walk was good, but not my top 5. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. Croy reminded me of this when this came out, or when I was reading Croy's list when I was putting all these tabs up. So I need to get to this in 2026. Number 3 for Croy was American Truck Simulator VR. I'm kind of surprised he played this one, because I know he really likes Euro Truck Simulator. I didn't know he had any interest in driving through areas in America, but Croy has a full like wheel and pedal setup and all that, and he plays this in VR, and I'm sure it looks fantastic. I've never played either one of these games, let alone the VR, but if I ever get, because I don't really want to play this with a controller or with my VR controllers or mouse and key. I want to play this if I had a wheel and pedal setup, but those are expensive. So if I ever get one of those, if I ever catch one like, I don't know, at the thrift store or something like that, then I'll go back and play these. But well regard the game, overwhelmingly positive recently and overall for that game. Number 2 for Croy was Subnautica. He played this with a VR mod. I played this when it first came out on Switch. It's an underwater survival game, very creepy in spots, very much up Croy's alley. I'm not surprised that he ranked it so high. I'll read your comments in a second. Let me get through Croy's list. Number 1 for Croy was Reach. Croy played this twice. I'm gonna talk more about Reach in a minute. And he loved the movement. Croy's a big fan of movement in VR. If you get the movement system like he loved the Windlands games, I don't think he's played Hellsweeper yet. I wonder if you feel about how they feel about the movement in that one. Eversloth's one of his favorite games just because of the movement. He loves like good kinetic active movement in VR, so Reach was right up his alley. So glad he enjoyed that. That was Croy's list. And last one before we go into Relax's list, I'm surprised Subnautica given a try to burn into his headset. I mean, that's a technical issue more with the VR1 itself, not so much the game, you know. Biggest disappointment 2 and 25. It's on my disappointment list. Reach or Relax. Let me go back here. Then Crush Your Heart with the ending. You really liked it. Once you stop mentally doing Dr. Mario when playing. Oh, Lumens. Okay, gotcha. We went from 2 different games there, Amelia. I lost context there for a second. Remember, context, Amelia. Context is important. Used to play hours upon hours of Tetris and Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man, going through all 100 levels. You played through hundreds of hours of Pac-Man.